Hey guys, this is IXRollOutIX with LEGO Transformers Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. So here we have Optimus in his vehicle mode, and this is actually heavily inspired by Seth Higgins' Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Now, his design is also heavily inspired by my original Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. So, in a way, this is a strange, unintentional joint project. And I thank him because the things he's done with this design are very, very cool. So notable things that have been changed is that the blue is a lot lighter than the Revenge of the Fallen version that I had made. There's no cut and glued parts at all, which is fantastic. It's actually got the flames in the front. It's a little inaccurate back here. This whole section is supposed to be blue, but I didn't like the way it transitioned between the two if I changed the color of this hinge, so I decided not to do that. The doors can't be blue for the transformation's sake, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's got these rubber wheels, these tires around the stud there. That looks really sharp. I hadn't thought about doing this until I saw Seth's design, but I'd seen this technique used many times before, and it's very, very cool. It's sort of the same thing I did with my War for Cybertron Optimus. You can see sort of the head back there. The windows are also clear this time around. They were sort of a smoky color last time. Still translucent, but sort of smoky. The tanks there, tanks down here, the grill with the headlights. Everything looks very nice, I think, and while it's not incredibly accurate, it's very noticeably either Optimus or a Peterbilt truck. So, there you go. Let's get on to transformation. Now to transform Optimus, what you're going to do is come in here and open up the arms like so. Bring down the little ears of the head and bring these sections up. And this next part is very cool. Now, the front splits just like it did before, and the waist comes down. But this is pretty much the main thing that I borrowed from Seth's design, and that's that this rotates around, and then in the chest here, it rotates around again, putting the waist in the proper place. And I think that's very, very cool. Now with the legs here, you can see that it looks like it's this red bit with the blue flames. Well, if you do this, the leg looks mostly blue, and those red bits here look like the flames on the inside of the legs that he has in robot mode. So, there's those legs, and they look very cool. It also exposes these bits a little more and makes them look like feet, which I like. Then you just split the windows just like you did before and bring up the head. Bring these forward and bring the arms down like that. And there you have Optimus in his robot mode. So here we have Optimus looking very cool in robot mode, I think. Just a full 360 here. A little empty in the back. but that's fine. He looks good from the front, and that's really all I care about. I love the waist section here. It's actually, gray this time and accurate, whereas this whole section here just was red before. Also, the legs were just red as well. Up here, you can see these gray bits almost make the illusion that his arms are longer than they actually are. But the second you move them, that illusion is broken. He's got the wheels on his arms, which is not accurate, but it was like that before, and I sort of based this whole design originally off of the Revenge of the Fallen Legends class, and that had the arms with the wheels on them, so there you go. But for articulation, I guess the head rotates, the arms go forward and back. He's got a waist rotation this time around, here or here, whichever you think looks better. Now, what you can do is rotate this around like that, and I'll just pull this off here, and then bring that down. And you can sort of make it look like he's sitting, if you like. You can also take this piece and split that, make that a couple of 2x1s, and then you can just do that with a single leg. But I just like the solidity of having that one piece, so I decided not to do that. But the knees do bend, and the ankles move to a degree. So, yeah, there you go. Optimus. Huge improvement over my Revenge of the Fallen version. And I think he's very cool. So, finally, we'll do a couple of comparisons. Here he is with my Devastator. Totally out of scale. But I think they complement each other. Sort of the same aesthetic going on between the two. And finally, here he is next to a minifigure. So, that is about it, guys, and this is IXRollOutIX, signing off.